Hello everyone, this is Aisha and welcome to our ninth Kotlin tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'll be talking about the unary operators in Kotlin programming language. So unary operators are those operators which involve only one operand. For example, in the arithmetic operators, when we use the plus operator, we had written num1 plus num2. So this plus operator involves two operands, num1 and then we have num2. So this is called the binary operator. But in the unary operator, we only work with the one variable or one operand. So now first of all, I'm going to create a variable num1 again of integer data type, and then I'm going to assign a value which is 12. Now I'm going to use the increment unary operator, which will increment 1, which will made an increment of 1 in the value of this variable 12. So now if I write num1 plus plus, it means that 1 will be added to the actual value of variable num1 and the result will again be stored in the value in the variable num1. So this statement is equivalent to num1 equals num1 plus 1. So now 1 is added to the value of the variable which was 12 and the result is stored again in the num1. So now if I print line increment equals the dollar symbol and then num1, so this will print the value of the variable num1. Now debug, and here you have increment equals 13. So the actual value was 12, we have added 1 to this value, we have used the increment operator to do so, and then printed the value of the variable using the dollar symbol in the print line statement. Now in Kotlin we have another unary operator which is called the decrement operator, which will decrement your value by 1. So now here num1, the value of a variable is 12. If the value of this variable is 12, we will use the decrement operator and then we will have 12 minus 1, which is equals to 11. Now this statement is equal to num1 equals num1 minus 1. So now 1 will be subtracted from the actual value of the variable. So here first of all we incremented the value of the variable using the increment operator. Now the value of this variable is 13. So when we use the decrement operator, and again 1 will be minus or 1 will be subtracted from this value 13, and then we will have 12 printed on the output screen. So if I use the print line statement, you will see on the output screen. So decrement equals the dollar symbol and then num1. So now first of all the value of the variable was 12, we have used the increment operator, the value of variable becomes 13. Again we have used the decrement operator, so the value of variable becomes 12. This can be seen in the output stream. Here you have increment equals 13, decrement equals 12. So now in Kotlin, let's talk about another unary operator, which is the inverter. So, and which will work on the boolean data types. I'm going to create a variable y, and the data type of this variable is boolean equals true. So boolean data type can hold either true or false. Now if I write print line and the exclamation mark and then y, so this exclamation mark will invert the value of the variable. So if the value is equals to 3 is equals to true, we will have false on the output screen. Debug. Okay, you can also debug using the combination shift plus F9. So here I am going to press shift and F9, and in the output we have false. So the initial value of y was true, we have used the inverter, so the value becomes false. Now in Kotlin we have another unary operator, which is the minus unary operator. We will type print line and then the minus sign and then for example num1. So what this will do, this minus operator will do, this minus unary operator will negate the value of the variable. So now the value of the variable after this increment was 12, this 12 will be negated. It means that a minus sign will be added to a value. Now debug, and we have minus 12 on the output stream. So what we did in this tutorial, first of all we talked about the increment operator which increments a value by 1. Then we talked about the decrement operator which decrements the value by 1. And then we have used this inverter operator which will invert our boolean value. If the value is true, this inverter will make it false. Then we have used the negation operator which will negate our value, or we can say that which will add negative sign or which will add the minus sign to our value. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching the video and I'll see you in the next tutorial.